They can see us now. They can see us. Good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hashtag Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard, and we're on Watch Autumn Keto right now, where we go live in the mornings every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But today is Hashtag Whack Wednesday, where we also go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And that's just to wrap up our day, tell you how it was, talk about keto, talk about our lives, talk about how keto fits into our lives. And now we're going to talk about these comments.
Such a good spiel.
Thank you for my spielinator.
You're amazing.
Heath is here, says, first, LOL, did you miss me? Of course we did. In the way like that we miss. I was going to name things people don't really miss. But yes.
Say like a disease or something.
It was more like a mosquito bite, where you're just like, Well, we did miss you, Heath. Joyce is here. Says, good evening, amazing Whack fam, on this amazing Whack Wednesday. Absolutely, Joyce. Gina's here. Says, good morning, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks are y'all? We're doing great. Yo, Mama Liv says, hey, y'all, freaking hot here on the West Coast. I could imagine that. But here in Louisville, Kentucky, it is actually pretty great right now. He says it's stupid hot here in Houston, too. Oh, the worst.
I think in the sun.
The warden is here. Says, howdy, Whack fam. I love a good tale. Oh, yeah. Tales from the hood adjacent. That's what I named. That's what I named the live tonight. Talking about the tales from the hood adjacent. Sean is here. Says, hey, all. Good evening. Ooh, we'll return shortly. Hope you came back. Brian's here. Says, great whacktastic evening, y'all. Absolutely. TC's here. Says, hello, all. So good to see everyone tonight.
Good evening, TC.
Draven West said, what up, playa, in my best Teddy Long voice. I absolutely love that. I don't know how that's supposed to sound. Do you know how that's supposed to sound?
It's okay.
Okay. You want to? Okay. All right. Beth Jones is here. Says, good evening, everyone. Hi, Beth. So glad that you're here. Blue Dove is here. Says, good evening. My daughter left for 4 days at band camp this morning. First time she's been so far from home for so long. Well, that's exciting.
That's nerves too.
Brianna said, good evening, Whack fam. Maitreya is here. Says, hi, everyone. Hi, Maitreya. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Put your trust in others like that.
Gigi's here. Says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was quite awesome.
It really was.
Teal's here. Says, hello.
I'll say very productive.
Hey, mine. It wasn't productive in terms of I got a lot of things done, but I got the right things done that I needed to get done today. Yeah. Melanie said, good evening, all. Oh, speaking of that, Teal, put your Keto Chow in the mail. You're welcome. So I got off the
so it's coming.
I got off a Zoom call with Till today, and she was like, "You owe me some Keto Chow," and I was like, "You're right." I know, because I did tell her I was going to send her some.
Almost did not.
And then
follow through.
I know, but I got it in the mail. Let's go get to you, girl.
Good way to call her out there.
Yeah, so I met with Till today, and then tomorrow is the meeting with all the group monthly meeting for my patrons. If you're interested in becoming a patron, that way we have a monthly Zoom call where we dive even further, talk even more. That's happening tomorrow.
We annoy you so much.
Yeah, basically him, but I mean, I'm fine. Like, I don't annoy y'all and y'all don't annoy me. And that's the end of that, right? But yeah, you can click the link in the description to get more information about that. So he said, Richard, you were wearing that same shirt the last time I seen you. Well, maybe that was earlier today, right? Because I'm wearing the same shirt as well. So yeah, Shauna says, hi, Autumn and Richard. Absolutely. Mom's here, says, hey, y'all, happy Whack Wednesday. TC said, thumbs up, all. Absolutely. Thanks so much for the reminder, TC. Jeez Louise.
I know, right? That's wonderful.
He said, oh, yeah, come to Ketopalooza. I'm biting you. I know, right? Just like a mosquito. I know. Shauna said, I just made my Keto Chow pina colada with my pina colada bang. Whoa. And I left room. How do you can't shake that up, can you?
I don't even know where to go with that.
Well, like a Bang is a carbonated energy drink. So I'm trying to figure out how that works.
I don't know.
But that sounds like fizzy and delicious.
I guess you don't mix the whole pack. Maybe like a sprinkling.
I just want to know how you mix it together with a Bang, because I think one of the most important, the integral parts is shaking or mixing, blending the Keto Chow. And how do you do that with a carbonated beverage? Don't forget, if you want to do this experiment yourself, feel free to purchase some Pina Colada Keto Chow using the link in the description for 10% off your Keto Chow purchase. Right?
So maybe you put in a little bit of water like you do with your gelatin.
Yeah.
So and mix that really good, and then mix.
But it still blends. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Shauna,
me too.
tell us your ways. Sheila's here, says top of the evening, Autumn and Richard and my Whack fam. That is a nice expression. Melissa say good Whack Wednesday evening, Whack fam. Richard has one eye on the love of his life and one eye on the game. I know we have it paused right now. He actually rewound it for the whole hour, so we're about an hour behind NBA tip off.
What anyone's referring to?
The NBA is on right now. It's the finals. Okay, I know where I stand for the next couple weeks. Okay,
my attention is
no. Mary T said, hi, Autumn and Richard. I've got some scary tales from the hood today. Every time my hubby goes away, something that requires a man happened. Today it involved a cat, a rodent, and me becoming a murderer. Oh, no. Did we ever talk about how long your husband was going to be away on his fishing trip? That, I don't know. I would have set my whole house on fire. So good for you. I mean, if there was a rodent running around in this house, Lynette here says, hello, yeah, I got no choice. So, yes. Rhonda said, hello, Whack fam. On my way home from Fit Body. We'll listen until I get home. Autumn, we did 30. That's right. 30 sets of 8 reps of various curls. Oh my gosh, that took care of my vacation curls. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Matreya said, I know work meetings interrupted my YouTube time. How dare they? Tanya's here, says, happy evening. All finally got to make it to a live in a while. Yes, but I see you repping in the Facebook group, bro. You are killing it in the Facebook group. Once again, if you want to join the Whack Facebook group, click the link in the description to join the Whack Daily Keto Updates. And that's where it's so little of me, so much of y'all, talking about, what goes on. It's so much inspiration and information. I love it.
Very true. And what has Tanya been doing in the Whack Facebook groups that has been killing it?
First of all, Phyllis started this whole glazed donut thing where everyone posts a picture of their sweaty workout face, and that's a glazed donut. Is that what the young kids are calling it these days?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And then Tanya recently posted a link to the article about protein sparing modified fasting, which we had a field day with this morning. Thank you so much for that, Tanya. But yes, and thank you for the explanation on the video. I finally got it toward the end of the conversation, but before then, boy, I was confused. So that's why we came on here and we talked it out. It was muscle sparing, but protein sparing. And now he's here. It says, good evening, everyone. Yeah, Chill said, thank you. You're going to love it. Yes. Lisa J's here. Says, hey, y'all. Hey, girl. How you doing?
What's going on, Lisa J?
I know. So glad you're here. Gosh, there are so many comments. Carolyn's here. Says, hey, Whack fam, Autumn and Richard. Hi, Carolyn. So glad that you're here this evening.
Good evening, Carolyn.
Yes. So Mary says, can't wait for tomorrow. Patreon Zoom calls are so fun. Yes, they are. Mostly it's just everyone attacking me for not doing the thing that we agreed to the time before.
I was just going to say.
I did say I was going to become a gardening person.
I'm just calling
it's accountability.
It's not so much attacking.
Yeah, it's just accountability.
It's great calling.
They're just like, hey, Autumn, remember when you said you were going to do that thing? We're just here to see if you're actually going to do that thing, right? I didn't. I'm not doing the things.
We don't know yet.
Melanie said, can you please owe me some Keto Chow? Hey, become a patron, have a private conversation with me where I offer to give you Keto Chow and then hold me accountable for that. Because that's exactly what Teal did. Because Teal was talking, we were talking, and she was talking about the caramel macchiato, and I was like, oh, you haven't tried it? I'll send you some. And oh, wait a minute. I barely have any left because my mom took them all.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, but we also used a lot of them too. But I did get that caramel macchiato and the pina colada. Matreya says once they get blended, it's fine to shake. But even with the carbonated water, though, like that's what I'm trying to understand. Yeah,
I guess maybe it's a big enough cup.
Yeah, to where it doesn't explode, I guess. Jerry Van West said, I had a banana split keto chow for lunch today. Chocolate, strawberry, and banana keto chow. It's amazing. That's crazy mixing all them together. I don't think I would like it. Dana said, good evening, wackos. I'll be ear hustling, working on my diamond painting. Ooh, hope everyone is having an amazing hump day. Is that something you can share in the group? Diamond painting? Are you painting a diamond? Are you painting with diamonds? You know, like what's going on there? Okay. Rhonda says, Autumn, you make the pina colada, then you pour the bang into the drink. Don't shake it after you pour the bang. Okay, so how much water do you use?
Yeah, like how do you make the pina colada before the bang?
Before you add the bang, exactly. Matreya said, best pina colada, Best Buy pina colada soon. Heard they're almost out already. Oh yeah, and they said they was gonna run out, right? So if you're interested in pina colada, I really like the flavor. It's very pina colada-y, so very pineapple, very tropical. Yeah, it was good. Maybelline said, good evening, good work, fam. Happy to be in the winning circle. We are glad that you are here this evening. Okay.
Yeah, if you're going to a beach, pina colada.
Shauna said, yes, I shook it and I used my giant ninja bottle with the wire whisk ball and the sip lid. Put the coconut cream. Oh, I've been wanting to make my keto chow with coconut cream too. Keto chow, half of the bang, shook, then twisted open carefully and added the rest. Okay, I see what that sounds like. It could be good. Do you get any of the carbonation at all, or is it just the flavor of the pina colada? That would add like another layer. Yeah. Sylvia's here, says, good evening, everybody.
I don't know, I'm interested.
Matreya said, oh, my cat leaves rodent heads on the porch. Oh,
hey, let's call giving your cat a $5 bill and a high five.
Carla said, good evening, everybody.
You're doing your job.
Shauna said, I love a good mixed drink, LOL. No. Then added a little Olive Nation. Ooh, pineapple extract. Ooh. Put it in the fridge. Jeez Louise, that is the most pineapple thing I've ever heard of.
Push broom, knock them heads right off the porch.
No. My granny catches squirrels. That's about as OG as we get. Like I will call my grandmother. Before I had a husband, I've always had a grandmother. Yeah. I would call her over here to kill things for me. I'm like, look, if grandmama can call me to her house to let her in when she's forgotten her keys, then I can call her to my house to kill things, right? Brianna said, one time I came home and found a garter snake chilling in my kitchen sink. It was horrible. Sometimes I just hate being a strong, independent woman. You're right. Because no, house over, home done, home ended, control alt delete. Like
you get some
tongs, I don't, the blue screen and tongs. No, you guys, grab it. It was so funny. You know how Richard goes off into these, I call them rabbit holes, where he gets a little inkling of a story, and then he just keeps going further and further down with the detail. What were we talking about today? We were on our way to the post office, well, actually to FedEx, and you were talking about something like, could you imagine? Oh, he was talking about no matter what happens, don't panic, because that kind of leads into the subject for today, Tales from the Hood of Jason. He was like, even if somebody comes into the house with a chainsaw, you just can't panic. Even if you're like in the water and a big snake comes up beside you, you just grab it here, you just wrestle it around a little bit, and then you just like, bam.
That's what you do. That, I'm telling you, straight facts. Great facts. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was driving and I was just like, literally, what is happening?
Now, of course, if it curls you up and like lifts you up a tree, totally different scenario.
See, this is the sort of stuff he goes into. I was like, words can't explain how long ago I stopped listening, but clearly that was burned into my brain. Why do you do that?
Because you gotta get ready. We gotta get ready for these situations.
No. Kelly Keith here says, evening, everybody.
And a snake coming your way.
Yes, no. Mary T said he's gone until Sunday. I'm rodent traumatized. Kitten is great at catching things, but not so much at the killing part. Still in training. I had to show her how. That's the sacrifice of a parent right there.
Well, I think, when you're young, when they're young, they just play with it. They just get it and like,
Jim Sears says, LOL, Brianna. My husband joked that I only keep him around to take care of the cat litter and kill any spiders around. Hello, spider killer extraordinaire. Harris here says, good evening, Whack fam.
I don't know, depending on how big they get. Once they start getting hairier than me.
Jen said, my strong independence ends at spiders and rodents and snakes. Exactly. I'm the strongest, most independent woman ever, but absolutely not when it comes to those things.
Well, it depends on where it comes from. If it's a sudden shock, I'm jumping at sudden shots. So once I know where it's at, like like if a snake or something's in the closet, then I'm less.
Jerry Ben Weston made more delicious PSMF proper sizzling meaty foods, thick cut bacon in my best hungry Heath voice. Now that's more like it. On the Blackstone today, made some scrambled eggs to go along with it. Hashtag meat goals. Them's are meat goals. Jerry Ben West.
There you go.
Shelly's here says Happy Whack Wednesday. I gotta give a shout out. It's so far away. But Rhonda with the super chat, thank you so much, Rhonda. You just mean so much to me. Says thanks for this channel. Yep. Really love this Whack fam.
There you go, Rhonda.
And we really love you and all of y'all.
Right back.
Don't forget, pretty much everybody in here is going to be at Ketopalooza September 17th through the 19th. So not only can you join us online, you're going to be able to join us in person at Ketopalooza. It's a keto family reunion like no other, man. Just come and be in the room. I'm just saying, it's the truth. We are all family and we are all getting together. And
for your ear holes.
What? No, absolutely not. Nothing goes in the ear holes. No. But thank you so much, Rhonda. That means so much. Shelly said, Happy Whack Wednesday. I'm glad that you're here, Shelly. Mom said, I came home and found a dead squirrel on the sidewalk near the front porch. A cat left it for me. So thanks for feeding me gift. I called my mama to come pick it up. Freaked me out. Yeah.
Thank you.
We also
called. What? You called your mama to come pick it up?
She called grandmama. Like me. I must get my like.
Did it skip 2 generations?
I must get my wussiness from my mom because I mean
direct from the vein, Lord. Yeah. Still connected.
Oh my God. The warden said work just approved my days off for Ketopalooza, so it's official. What? Like, even if it wasn't, I was going to walk myself onto them and be like, the warden has places to be. Thank you very much. Okay, she's got some, I wish I had a baton, like a nightstick. I was like, she's got some order to keep here in Louisville, Kentucky. I am so excited. I'm just so glad. Lynette says going in for knee surgery in the near future, hoping to be healed up for Ketopalooza. We hope you are too. Absolutely. Brianna said, I've got woods behind my house. Spiders don't bother me. Finding dead chipmunks in my basement was pretty traumatizing, though. I could imagine. Blue Diamond says, yes.
Woods in the back
diamond paintings look cool. Use lots of tiny rhinestones to make the image. Yes, I would spill and cry. I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. Those are so neat. Oh my gosh, the super chat is going wild tonight. Shauna says Keto Chow Pina Colada Bang adjacent. Yes, it has fizzy too. It's fizzy.
Uh-oh.
Now I need to go buy some bangs. Shauna, first of all, thank you so much for your super chat. That means so much to me. Secondly, like, we need to go to the store and get some bangs because I just feel super nervous about that. But like fizzy keto chow though, like that would just be like on a different level. Yeah, like
definitely for you. Because you love keto chow anyway.
I mean, I do, and I love fizzy stuff. Yes, that's amazing. Dana said diamond paintings came across my TikTok while in a wormhole one night. It's a picture on a canvas, and you have teeny tiny colored rhinestone or resin that you put on the canvas, kind of like paint by numbers. That is too tedious for me.
It's also kind of like you doing the 5,000 puzzle pieces kind of thing.
No, yes, I can't do it. Blue Dove said my dogs are good hunters, catch and kill mice around the house. Even brought us a rabbit once. Oh my God!
Yeah, you got those look like
the man dressed it out and we cooked it. Oh God. I cannot. Absolutely not. Joe Race here says, good evening. I made it.
I don't know if I'm that
he said KPL sounds like will be a biting good time. You're hilarious. Yep. Brian, another super chat says, Richard watching you during the snake killing reenactment was so But that was me. That was me as he was doing it. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat. It means so much
Brian,
to me.
Am I wrong? Do you prepare for every situation?
But like,
if the snake takes you under the water,
oh my gosh.
That's a whole different scenario.
Oh my gosh.
You might have to get it around the head. And then be like, been bashing against a tree a couple of times.
No. You just go too far.
You have to think.
Mary G said, I've never killed a mammal before, or rodents and mammals. Either way, there's much more guilt involved than a bug, let me tell you. Yeah, like if something has lungs and like it stops breathing.
I think it's the bigger the bigger the animal, the more you're like, wow.
No.
Like if it's like small animals, like I said, rodents, then it goes to small pets, then it goes to bigger animals. Then it's like once you hit like giraffe and hippo, then you like.
Then you need a
like
gun, like a trank dart.
I was like, once it's like, oh, it could be
Dana
me.
said the one I'm making is for my sister-in-law. We're going to see her in Alabama for the 4th of July. It says because someone we love is in heaven. There's a bit of heaven in our home. Oh my gosh, for her to hang in the new house. That is so beautiful. Like I just still even can't believe it's been so long.
Makes the whole
but we are here for you, Dana, and that is just such a sweet thing that you're doing for your sister-in-law. Absolutely,
it feels like you're paying it forward because you're still giving on your legacy to the future.
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely amazing. So, oh my God, Sylvia said I discovered 2 fat rats in our storage shed. Oh, pretty freaking gross.
Especially when they fat.
Oh my God, Shauna said Ketopalooza countdown 85 days and 15 hours.
Yes. Fat rats,
oh, you're right. How could I forget? Melanie said, who's the sponsor for Ketopalooza? We're just all willy-nilly saying Ketopalooza. The proper title is Ketopalooza, presented by Keto Chow. Thank you very much for the reminder. So don't forget, get a ticket to Ketopalooza.
There you go.
Get some Keto Chow, right? Absolutely. It's going to be a time. Jerry said, wow, sounds like I missed a lot. Yeah, we're just talking about various like tales that could happen. You know, it's mostly like rodent killing and things like that.
Well, we were talking
but let's talk about the tales from the hood adjacent that we experienced today. So you guys know we live hood adjacent. And so it was around 3:00 today. And we were just watching TV. Well, actually, I just got on a meeting and I heard it was just like a clang, clang. It was like, imagine somebody took a sheet pan and like a spoon, like a wooden spoon, and just banged it. It was just like bang, 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 bang. And I was just like, what was that? Oh God. And then Richard was just like, yeah, that's it. Sounded like gunshots. So then I
was in the kitchen preparing my full bird chicken.
He has a whole chicken in there, you guys. Whole roasted
amazing chicken.
No.
With a bed of herbs and veggies.
And veggies, yeah.
Just a chicken, beautiful chicken. So I was in there marinating, preparing my chicken. Mm-hmm. Then the clatter happened. It
was clatter.
And I was like, as a
my ears perked up.
Hark, a herald angel. A herald angel.
Heard thing. Thou a shot, a bang, Talk about one bang. This is a different bang. So what we do, as we normally do, we just peek out the,
Well, first I stand still and make sure to see if I heard any noise adjacent.
If you hear any like blood curdling screams or any screeching tigers, nothing of the sort, right?
Do not panic.
Don't panic.
You can't just run into the water. You can't scream and run into the wall.
No. So then we look at there's a convenience store right across the street, kitty corner to where we live, and if anything's ever going down, it goes down in the parking lot of the convenience store. So we look out the windows and we're like, oh man, they chilling. Maybe that was just something else. Maybe it was a car backfire. Maybe it was something. We don't know. Because they were just standing around there chilling. Well, 2 minutes later, like a literal 60 to 120 seconds later, we hear the and like all of the fire trucks, the police cars, they just like turn around the corner. And like it's
sound effect.
Thank you. I'm trying to be like you because you got the physical movements. I need to really paint the picture here. So then they zip around the corner, and it's actually it's right across the street. It's not kitty corner. It's directly across the street. And there's an apartment building. This happened behind the apartment. So we didn't see anything, but clearly you could tell someone down behind the apartments. And like they had like roped off the area, like with the yellow tape and everything. Then pretty soon news cameras started showing up. And I was just like, hood adjacency. And they were there until about 7:00. So that was about 4 hours. So tales from the hood adjacent, we were just like, oh, well, like we'll find out what happened on the news. So,
you're so informative.
Yes. Yes. Maitreya said, BT dubs for the people doing the Brazilian steakhouse with me, move the reservation to Saturday so it doesn't interfere with the Friday meetup. Yes, absolutely. We are going into the evening on Friday. Saturday is the night that you have for yourself. Yes. That is absolutely awesome at Ketopalooza. Apparently, Maitreya is organizing the Brazilian steakhouse, meetup within the meetup. Go do that.
In the meetup.
Yeah, that's meet with the MEAT. The meetup. Get your meat up. Beth, that's what she said. Brianna said, my grandma has no issue killing animals. She shot a squirrel in the head with a BB gun to get it to stay away from the bird feeders. She was just trying to scare it. These older ladies are hardcore. What?
Well,
I mean,
she's scared of
that's it. I think my granny had to kill something with a shovel one time. Yes, Robin is here. Says good evening. Absolutely, it's hardcore.
At some point,
Bayou Princess is here.
It's
Says
the choice
good
between
evening,
you
everyone.
or this animal. Okay.
Yes.
If there's only two choices.
Yes.
You or the animal. You should never be like.
He said, Chris and Miriam told me if I wanted to mix carbonated drinks with Keto Chow, then I should use the Vitamix and keep my hand on the lid the whole time. Ooh. So interesting. Well, I'm thinking about what if I use the blender? The blender has that that hole at the top, because I would think you would want air to escape, right? Not build up. So, oh my God. TC said, Richard, what would you do with an alligator? Don't do that.
Depending on where you at, TC. Now, do you have land in front of you? Is there concrete around you?
The warden said, can we cook the alligator?
You can run, zigzag through the cars, first of all.
No.
They're going to try to run under the car.
Brian
Jump
said,
on top of the cars.
Richard's just dropping knowledge nuggets for survival.
Thank you.
Do not listen to this man.
When the poop hits the fan, have a plan. That's
bars. Now that's
what I always say.
Chris is here. Says, hey guys, I be here. We glad you be's here right now. Presented by Keto Chow. You're right. Come to Ketopalooza. Presented by Keto Chow.
And we'll have alligator strategy.
No.
Grizzly bear strategy.
So look, we're going to talk keto tips. We're also going to talk survival tips. That's what Ketopalooza is.
Even if it's like a bunch of rabid dogs.
No. That's crazy. Shauna said done and done. KPL ticket and Keto Chow. Absolutely. Links to both are in the description below for easy clicking, right? Go ahead and get it done. Yes, absolutely. It is going to be amazing.
Yes, it's going to be absolute fun time.
Yes. Joe Ray said, anyone else look at the clock when you hear loud noises like that, just in case your question? 3:04. That's what it is. You did say that. I did say that. 3:04. Because something happened a couple months ago and the police actually did knock on our door because this actually happened right in front of our house, like in the main road. But we were just, you know what it was? We were downstairs filming Smash the Crate.
You're right.
And so we didn't hear or see anything. It literally happened right outside. Yes. So the police came and knocked on our door and they were just like, hey, something went down. We're like, what happened? They're like, oh yeah, it was a shooting that happened. Did you see anything? Did you hear anything? Or we're like, sir, we were in the basement this whole time. And then they were like, do you have any, like cameras facing the street? And we're like, we need to get some cameras facing the street, right? But like it was, you're right. This time, no. They're not telescopes. But this exactly turn it back down. But so this time when we looked outside, I was just like, 3:04. So in case anything happened. No, you're right.
Didn't see anything.
Yes. Yeah, Maybelline said no, don't stand, don't peek, hit the floor. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We did our fair share of like, okay, get out. Are we good? Yeah. Okay, good. But no, we've had our fair share of drills.
Yeah. Well, I said it's a situation of how many do you hear? Like after it's just 6 and they stop.
Then it stops for
like,
good.
I'll just sit and wait.
Yeah.
But if you start hearing like 20 or 30, then it's like, okay, everybody get a little low.
Yes.
Let's see what's happening.
Matrey said, Louisville people, have you eaten at Game? No, I've never eaten at What is Game? Have you heard of Game?
Good.
I'm sure it's a meat. It's a meat focused restaurant.
Yes. They do big on venison and elk and rabbit.
Joyce said, no, not my Roderick. Look, I'm sure your Roger's fine, but that squirrel that was at my mom's house has gone the way of the dodo.
Oh, Joyce's Roger?
Yes, her squirrel friend.
Hey, Joyce, he planted something. He planted something, Joyce.
He said my grandfather, Pops, took a baseball bat to a possum that he caught rooting around in the garage attic. That is amazing.
If you a small road, if it's me or you, like I said, if you're in the room with me, if you didn't choose the window, guess what? You choose
Madeline has caught birds no, not recently, but she used to catch birds and just run around with them in her mouth. I was just like, oh my God.
You run into me, it made me feel like you want to do harm to me. You know what I'm saying?
And at that point, I'm within my rights.
If you want to do harm to me, Lord. Just saying.
Dana said it is very tedious. The kiddos have been helping a little, so they have a part. Oh, me making it. I want to finish it this weekend. I don't have social media. Maybe I can email you a completed pic. Ooh. Yes, please do that. And then also, if you wouldn't mind me posting it in the Facebook group, because I'm sure everyone wants to see the diamond art. Yes, watchouthamketo@gmail.com.
I actually want to see diamond art.
That would be absolutely great. So, TC said Joyce is traumatized with the squirrel killing. I know we didn't do it, but
Joyce. They're planning something, baby. I'm just letting you know.
Yes.
Build your fortress.
Yes, Mary
now.
T said terrifying. I don't miss the city. Gang members in Vancouver are killing each other almost daily right now. If you see a screeching car, duck. Yeah, no neighborhood is safe. I mean, I've always grown up hood adjacent, and so this is par for the course. Not saying that I by any means just like, gunshots outside my window. Would definitely prefer them not to be. Yeah. But honestly, for some reason, it's just like, the hood be hoodin'. You know?
I mean, it's more like hunting. Like when you're hunting, people accidentally get shot in the face when you're hunting too. It's like, when there's a lot of guns, guess what happened? People get shot.
Jerry Van Weston, only 325 days into the low-carb cruise 2022. Now, that's going to be nuts. Yes. We are going on that. Also, just saw that Joe and Rachel are supposed to be coming on that, too. So that's amazing. Hey. Chris said we used to have a bunch of empty space at the office, so we had exercise equipment there. Now it's all full. So today I bought a power cage home and we set it up. Oh, my God, that sounds amazing. I would love that. It's a power cage home. We bought the power cage home.
So what is it? Okay,
what's a power cage home?
I didn't know what that.
I'm assuming it's one of a power cage home. No, if I'm thinking it's like a rack at the gym.
Okay, you know, it's like one of those independent
like big. Things. No, it's like a cage that like has bars and stuff. Yeah, like something like that. Now, I'm assuming that's what I see in my head. If it's not that, then you all let me know. So no.
Like the whole just 4-unit thing.
No, so Maitreya said, my brother told me I should try it. I was going to eat mostly Keto Chow, but this is my vacation this year, not going to Gen Con. Oh, man, but we're glad that you're making it a vacation. You better eat you some game.
Yep.
Gail's here, says, hi, Autumn. Richard and the Whack fans, still struggling, have been here from the beginning. I am also having a rodent problem, which is not helping my anxiety. I don't want my cat to catch it. I don't know, but do you want it? I would want my cat to catch it so it could be over. Look, Gail.
I mean, is it a rodent you love?
No, rodent and love don't go together.
There we go.
Look, Gail, we are here for you. We just want you to, calm your stress down. Try to, just think positively. And we are all here for you.
Well, my biggest thing is not so much the catching of it. It's the wanting to show you and make it a pride. Like, no, I'm not you catching it.
Catch it and run away.
Take it over. Take it all the way over. Keep going. Yes. To the end of the fence. Keep walking all the way down. That's what we need to work on. Or at least get like a little bitty net and be like, put it in here. And fling it a little.
Blue Dove said, oh, wow, just realized. I think I pulled off my first 24-hour fast, finished eating dinner yesterday at 6 p.m., stayed up all night and packing, and slept today. Still haven't broken my fast. That'll do it, Blue Dove. That'll do it. Congratulations. Mary T said, I've never heard the term hood adjacent. Learn something new every day. Oh, yeah, it's a real thing. Yes. Look, the hood has like streets that encompass it, right? If you were on one of those adjacent streets, we don't live in the hood, but boy, do we live next to the hood, right? So, and that one used to be in Cincinnati. Yes. Like when I used to intern in Cincinnati downtown, and I used to live on Xavier's campus, even on like UC's campus. Yeah, there is a clear line of demarcation. Beautiful campus. Hood. I mean, just the same street. Yes. You look this way, it is collegiate. Yes. You look this way, it is dilapidated. You're like,
were they houses or lower
they're like apartments? Yeah, apartments.
Lower income apartments.
Yes, it was nuts. So hood adjacent. Welcome to the hood adjacency. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Right. So it is a lot. So Chris said it's a squat rack. You can do bench press, squats, and overhead press without a spotter. I love that.
So it is.
Yeah, Richard's teaching me how to use the little you just curl it and then you curl it. Yes, I absolutely love those.
Planet Fitness.
Yes, Planet Fitness. Yeah, exactly.
That's my first machine. Actually, that's the one I go to first. That's how you break the seal.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's how you crack the top.
Gail said, I wish I could sleep. It's been 4 weeks of terror. I am not sleeping. Everything is turned upside down. So I don't Gail, I would just say at this point, you have to be okay with going to the doctor if you think that would help. I think, more than even checking on your blood sugar and your numbers and perhaps like a pre-diabetes diagnosis, don't even worry about that. But work on something to like help your stress. Like, I don't know if there's a medicine or like a calming thing, something to get that under control. And then I'm sure that the other health markers will follow, right? Okay. So, and to never be afraid. Look, never be afraid to go to the doctor. Never be afraid of the numbers that they give you. You know, we know that in the keto community, we can't really rely on the standard American, you know, health system and markers anyway. So what if the doctor says, the keto doctor, so what if the doctor says your cholesterol is high? So what if the doctor says your blood sugar is high? Like, you know, we understand that's what they've been taught to teach us, right? Say thank you, but we're going to do it our own way, right? First of all, not medical advice, okay? This is not me giving medical advice. Everyone, you know, do what you think is best. Well, but if you know, this has been going on a month and you need something to help you sleep, you need something to help you, you know, de-stress, and then I'm sure all the other health things will follow.
Well, I was just going to say, the biggest muscle that we all forget to work on is the one between our ears. It's like, that's the one that gives us the most. That's the beginning and the end of everything. Your exercise, your well-being, your health, your mental. Like, it's all about calming your mental stress down. So anything you can do to lower that, whether it's look at your numbers face to face, whether it's turn around and ignore your numbers for a week or two, whatever the heck
to take the stress off,
whatever it is that you need to do that first and foremost, and then find out the information. Yes.
Chris said we have hood adjacent in downtown Salt Lake City. You have massive fancy apartments that are across the street from homeless shelters. Exactly, hood adjacent. It's not the hood, but it's adjacent. TC said, I lived in the hood and hood adjacent. We used to hear gunshots all the time, and you look up to see which way the police helicopter is going. I mean, like police helicopters, sirens, gunshots. It is Iowa.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, geez,
it goes to show you.
That's so funny. So
welcome to the current.
Chris said I had a doctor give me a number 8 once. I wasn't afraid at all. What were they scoring? So
I was gonna say, what was he 8 for?
Gil said, I do have a holistic doctor schedule, but not until 7/19. Okay, so that's still a few weeks away. Maybe work on like some melatonin or some magnesium, something to help with the sleep. I'm going to say that's the most important. That should be the main focus right now is figuring out how to sleep, because
like yoga
when we don't get the proper time, when we don't get the proper sleep, that affects so many
maybe
things.
Some meditation, some yoga.
Maybe Linda said stress is problematic to weight loss.
You have to focus on you first. That's the key.
Gina said yes to Gail. Sounds like you're experiencing like a huge panic attack. Autumn is right. You have to break that vicious cycle. Exactly. So I would just. Sleeping to me would be the most important thing to figure out how to do, right?
Yes.
So,
but it's also like you said, like what things you do, like projecting, and like you have to vocalize, and you have to say it out loud, and you have to own it. And like these are all processes that are required in order for you to have that peace of mind. You know what I mean? So you have to do all these small steps to believe. Then that way you can.
And I was just going to say, the belief is the number one thing. Look, I just like Gail. This is something everyone can practice, right? Because instead of, stating something just as simple as like my blood sugar is so high, right? My blood sugar is high. That can cause you anxiety to keep thinking about that. Oh my God, my blood sugar is high. Why is my blood sugar so high? It's so high. I don't know what's going on. Why is my blood sugar so high? Like you can work yourself up into a frenzy.
Yes,
Here is a practice. Here is a practice that I want you to all practice, right? And really work on changing your mindset in the moment. Whatever is bothering you, say it out loud, and then comma, and say, and I'm okay with that, right? Like my blood sugar is high, and I'm okay with that. Like just you have to be okay with it, right? I am 20 pounds highest from my lowest weight, and I'm okay with that. Like you have to let it go. These things that you can't control can't have power over you, right? Because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of if all I did was focus on how I was 20 pounds overweight, I would be depressed. And if I was depressed, I would eat. And if I ate, I would be even more overweight. Then being more overweight would make me depressed. And I mean, exactly. So it's like if we, if we give these things so much power, then they start to cause the issue that we're afraid they're going to cause, right?
Well,
it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's like look your current present in the face.
Yes, like, and say, and I'm okay with
what
that.
You are at
exactly. Don't deny it, and don't let it freak you out. Just accept it.
What I was going to add to that is like, you also want to know that it can improve, and it will improve.
Know that it will improve. Exactly.
But look in the mirror and say what you are at this exact moment in time, but an honest representation.
Yes.
Don't lie to yourself.
And don't make it worse than it is. Like don't exaggerate how bad it is.
Honest representation.
Just be honest. Exactly. Right. and accept it and know that it will change in its time and just be okay with it. Shauna said, LOL, really growing up in Washington State, my stepdad was part of a biker gang. I think we were the hood.
There you go. I think you were as well.
Absolutely. Mary said, for sure, get something to help you sleep. Need to stop that wheel so you can get off the ride. You're right. Exactly. And it starts with sleep. So Kathy P and AZ is here. Says, hello. Oh, whackers. Sorry, I'm late and missing lately. Just worked out. Was sicker than sick. Well, we're glad that you're back. I have missed you, Kathy P and AZ. Absolutely.
I heard AZ's been losing its MIND.
What? In
because
what?
Of their NBA.
TEAM. Shauna said sometimes also just stressing about not sleeping makes sleeping hard. Exactly. Like it's all mental, right?
You need to do like
Maybelline said sleep is important. Find your comfort, sound, smells, and stretching and surround yourselves with them. Yes, it has to be a relaxing environment.
I was going to say, if you have a TV in the bedroom, throw that thing in the garbage can.
Yes, exactly.
Your bedroom should be a
Jen says, we love you, Gail, and want to help you in any way we can. That right there is the truth.
Great facts.
So yes, absolutely.
Your bedroom should be your zen room. No stress in there at all.
Yes.
Get rid of everything that gives you stress.
Kathy P said anxiety,
furniture,
increase the fat
sleep
macros
on the floor if you need to.
Meditate, breathe, tapping, CBD, breathe. That's what it is. I experience anxiety as well.
Important. You need to do that.
So Gail says, I do all that, Autumn, to do magnesium every day. Nothing works. I've been going through this insomnia for decades. I am at the weight I want. Scared the stress will cause weight gain again. See, you can't be scared and anticipate things that haven't even happened. You have to focus on the positive. Look, just know we are here for you, and we just want you to get better in whatever way that we can. But just know that your mind has a lot to do with it. You know, and your positive outlook on the future has a lot to do with your future actually turning out positive. And so we just want you. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but we just want to say that
you have a family here. Like, know that you have a community that is here
that
for
we're
you.
We're going to be here for you
every stumble
to listen,
and
whatever you need to tell us. Okay,
as we all stumble and bumble.
Kathy said, "I missed you too, Autumn and Richard and all the fam." I know, right? We missed you, girl.
I'm glad you're feeling better though.
There's been a serious lack of emojis since you've been gone, but still, people are okay with the emojis. But you were like the one of the master emojiists. You know, she was. All of the different things going.
Gail.
Okay, yeah. We love you, Gail. That's what it Lean in, absolutely. So, but today, like I said, today was a great day. Got a lot of stuff done. You know, prayers for whatever went on across the street, hood adjacent. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. I am talking to Hera tomorrow in the morning, my one-on-one patrons. And then we got like I said, the monthly Patreon call Zoom tomorrow. So we get to be on the Zoom call, all looking at each other, all talking to each other. If you're interested in that, then click on the link down below to learn more. So yes, absolutely. All of the emojis. I love all the emojis. Gina said, I watch cortisol reducing videos on YouTube to help me fall asleep. That is a great thing to do. That's a great tactic as well. So
I've also been watching cortisol.
Yes, you have not. Mary said, I'm sorry, Gail. I always say focus on the things that's in your control. For example, we can't stop the rain, but we can bring an umbrella. Amen. Yeah. That's a good way to think about it.
And know that this is a very powerful muscle. Like all the pills you can take and everything else.
Yes.
It starts and ends here in the brain. So, in my opinion, find a quiet place in the corner.
Yes.
And just try to focus on all your problems and just let it wash over you. Don't stress. Know that you can't control what you can't control.
Yep, and let it go.
Well, exactly. Let them other bags. You walking down the street carrying 13 bags.
Let it go.
And 10 of them
bag lady.
Say 10 of them ain't yours. You carry other people's bags. Like,
you can't carry all them bags.
I got your canned goods.
Let it go. Betrayal said, we didn't have a hood where I grew up, but it was a struggling area, and north of the tracks was the field and the handmade landing strip Wow, for the drug runs from Mexico? Town less than 2,000. That's nuts. Joe Ray said, I need to post my video in the group. I keep forgetting to do that. Yes, post your video.
We don't know it exists.
Mary said, yay. We'll so look forward to that Zoom call. Yeah, everybody, I'll send an email out tomorrow, but check your emails. Don't be like, oh, it totally slipped my mind. I forgot. That's what the calendar invite is for, everyone. Don't tell me y'all forgot. I'm just saying, because don't tell me y'all forgot, right? So I know. You guys, it was so great to talk to you. I'll be talking to my patrons tomorrow, but I'll be talking to everyone else Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so have a great night. My husband's gonna watch some basketball right now.
We're gonna watch Netflix again.
We're gonna watch Netflix. See, he likes to wait till I'm asleep to watch all his man basketballs all by himself, right? But we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch Netflix. Have a great night. I'll talk to you on Friday, right back here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay.
Bye.